Ooh, oh, man. That looks correct. I just enjoy leaving you on cliffhangers. Well, technically, I'm the cliffhanger. Kia ora. This is part 2 of my New Zealand South Island trip. I'm Alex and this is my channel SINSPIRED, where I inspire you to develop a growth mindset. If you haven't watched part 1 of my trip, check out the link in the description below. This part 2 will conclude my New Zealand trip in South Island and will show you exactly what happened at the cliff with my sister Natalie and I. All right, let's go. On the same day we visited Arrowtown, we went to Te Anau, the gateway to Fiordland National Park and Milford Sound. While walking along Lake Te Anau, we saw a nice seaplane and this helicopter taking off for people who can afford fancy helicopter tours. Bye! For the rest of us, we're taking a cruise across the lake to visit the famous glowworm caves. Ooh, ah. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to take photos inside the cave in order to protect their habitat. This is the entrance and we did have to duck in order to enter. These glowworms glow blue due to a chemical reaction with one of their waste products. They also use these sticky fishing lines to catch snails, slugs, and insects. It was a new experience for us, but not too impressive since there were less worms than we expected. Still, we enjoyed the scenery on our boat ride, especially me, lost in my thoughts about this wondrous place. We had a great day and walked around town afterwards before... Oh, thanks, Natalie. Behold, the Milford Sound, the 8th wonder of the world. It has a rich history dating back 1,000 years to when the Maori first set foot, to being discovered by Captain Cook in 1823. This is actually a fjord with 1,200 meter high sheer rock and stunning waterfalls. Enjoy! We encountered some seals. They're living the life. Let's leave them to it. Now as we turn the corner, can you guess what body of water is out there? Yes, it is the Tasman Sea, which borders Australia. That's it. Time to turn back. This is the Hanging Valley again. Only this time, why does it seem like our boat is getting closer? A little too close. They brought us into the wet zone. The aftermath. Natalie is tired. We got one last look at Bowen Falls before docking, and then took some last photos and videos of Milford Sound. On the way back to Anau, there were lots of points of interest that didn't require much walking. Lake Marion Falls. Just look at this rushing water. Mirror Lakes is quite cool. Those perfect reflections. Back at Anau, we ate at the Ranch Bar and Grill, where we finally tried lamb dishes. I got the lamb shank. Very tender and tasty. 8 out of 10. Welcome to Queenstown. It sits on the shores of Lake Wakatipu and is renowned for its adventure sports. We started off with the Skyline, which is a gondola ride that takes you to a vantage point overlooking the entire town. There's a restaurant, cafe, gift shop, and luge, which is like an all-downhill Mario Kart. If I had a GoPro, I would have recorded it. Natalie and I rode it 3 times. And here's Frodo with the ring all made from jelly beans. When we came back down, we walked around town and the Queenstown Wharf before eating at Finn's Seafood and Grill. The New Zealand oysters were good in size, but alright in terms of taste. I'm a fan of US East Coast oysters. For my main dish, I ate the pan-seared grouper. In case you didn't know, Lord of the Rings had filming locations in New Zealand, in places around Queenstown in particular. Rather than spending $150 US per person, we decided to go on an adventure. Although Bilbo Baggins said he's quite ready for another adventure, we're not, because we need lunch. Burger. They have over 16,000 reviews on Google. Lines get pretty long, but we beat the lunch traffic and waited less than 5 minutes. I got the double beef and cheese burger, and it's a 9.5 out of 10 for me. Definitely better than In-N-Out, but I can't seem to think of a burger that's better. A must try if you visit Queenstown. Off to adventure! See if you can recognize these places from the Lord of the Rings trilogy. If you see elves, give me a heads up. We drove to this place called Paradise. Population, 2 houses. Both raise sheep. Note that we had to drive on an unpaved road. Longest 2 kilometers in my life. Don't believe me? Here's the proof. Also, we had to ford streams like this one. Now that's a true adventure. Searching for the Ents, the talking trees. Any guesses on whether this is male or female? Imagine Saruman's tower in the center. Wait, what the? How did you get behind the fence? back to Queenstown. Such a relaxing place to spend the evening. We ate dinner at a place called White and Wong's. It's like two cultures stir-fried together. I didn't take any pictures or videos, but we went to Patagonia Chocolates for ice cream. The flavors I got were Hokey Pokey and Patagonia Dark Chocolate. It's our last day in New Zealand, and we visited Deer Park Heights in Queenstown. It costs 55 New Zealand dollars, or about 35 US dollars to enter, but it's so worth it. They have lots of animals, like Wilbur here. I feel like I'm in Charlotte's Web. You can pay 2 New Zealand dollars to feed them. Then there's this big guy. Yo, what's up? What do you want to do today? Sleep. Sounds good. There are some little ones too. Look, it's a mule. Mom thought it's leaving because we had no food. Bye. Here's an alpaca. Oh my gosh. On the road, we were suddenly surrounded by goats. They blocked the road and our car. I got out to get closer, but we were advised not to feed any animals with horns. We're surrounded by goats. There are 2 summits. This is the eastern summit with a view of Frankton and the Queenstown airport. And this is the western summit. Apparently, this spot is a Lord of the Rings filming site. Leave a comment if you know which scene used this. Now look at all that deer. That's why it's called Deer Park Heights. There are bucks, and does. I was wondering, on average, how many wives did each buck take? We encountered some more alpacas. Look, it's so happy to see us. And there's a baby one too. This concludes our family trip to New Zealand. Hold up. There's one last thing I haven't shared. This is what you've been waiting to see. The Shotover canyon swing. It's a 60-meter or 200-foot free fall before swinging through the canyon over the Shotover River. It is the world's #1 canyon swing because they invented it. Let's see it. Natalie and I are doing the lucky dip. Only one of the 3 pins releases the swing. Let's see how lucky we get.
See, look, now it's stopped. See?
Oh no.
Now it's my turn for a solo swing. They asked me to lean out.
That looks cool. Oh man, that looks cool. Why? Look at the camera.
Alright, Alex.
Oh.
Everything's ready to go.
Okay.
You're just going straight ahead.
Flip. Head back.
Tuck your knees up.
Have you done it before? No.
Ooh.
First time.
Ooh. You got this, Alex.
Alright.
I believe in you.
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Go, Alex.
You only live once.
Yeah.
How was that, man?
That was great.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope this inspires you to travel to places with unparalleled sights and nature, like New Zealand, or try something thrilling, like the Shotover canyon swing. One day I will go back to New Zealand to visit the North Island, including cities like Auckland, Wellington, and of course, Hobbiton, the Shire, to have a drink with Bilbo Baggins. Give this video a thumbs up, comment below with your reactions, and subscribe to my channel, SINSPIRED, for more content on how to grow your mindset. You've been SINSPIRED today. Hareya!